they are on top of the situation. In fact, he has sent reinforcement, only for me to come in the morning and ask. And he said his men were blocked. I believe, I'm not saying this, that the security men are not trying. They are doing their best. But it's like we have some bad eggs and means them. Secondly, I'm saying this thing is not because we don't know what is happening in Nigeria. We as Nigerians, we know our problem. We as Nigerians, we know where the problem is. But to some extent, we have grown to that stage where we feel as if some people have the monopoly of violence and they can do it and go.
Hello and what's up, guys? In this video you're about to hear a shocking revelation from Jos that will leave you speechless at the new Central Town Hall series. The paramount ruler of Tahos in Rion local government, His Royal Highness Dakim Nani Manja, exposed chilling details about the deadly attacks tormenting his people. He revealed how Fulani herdsmen destroyed farmlands and butchered innocent villagers. Even after repeated alerts to security agencies, the monarch said he personally recovered cows and handed them to security forces. Yet when real danger came, help never arrived. In fact, his cousin was murdered on the farm, and despite his complaints, no arrests were made. Then came rumors of a bigger attack. He called security again, only to be told reinforcements were on ground. But by morning, his community led in ruins while the attackers vanished freely. The monarch delivered a heavy accusation, rotten eggs inside the security ranks as sabotaging justice. He warned that Fulani herdsmen often create false stories, like claiming locals killed their cows, just to build a narrative that gives them license to launch fresh attacks. He asked the question everyone is now asking: if farming is his people's business and grazing is theirs, why is one destroying the other? And why is government still silent on banning open grazing when lives are being lost daily? Guys, his words are a chilling reminder of the reality in Plateau and a deadly warning for Nigeria if nothing is done. Guys, I will let you watch this video for yourself so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already done so. Take a look, guys, and remember to share your thoughts after watching.
In relation to what happened within my jurisdiction, that is Bindi of Tahos village in Riom local government. Basically, I always said when I ascended the throne of my ancestor on the 16th of June this year, I make sure I foster peace within my locality. I make sure I project unity. And what in doing that, we have had series of farm mischievous, series of farm destruction. Within my power, I have been able to recover so many cows and call the attention of the Sector 6 command and handle them over to them. But on that very incident that happened on the 15th of June this year, I think it started on Saturday. That is about on the 14th, I think 13-12, where my cousin brother went to farm. He went to herbicide in his farm, and the Fulani men went to him, butchered him. I took the case to the sector. I called the attention, which I expect some arrest, but there were no arrests. The following day, I still went to them, laid the same complaint, but there was no arrest. Only for me on the 15th of July, there was a rumor of attack that Fulani have invaded my community. I do all I could to reach the security agency to lay a complaint to them so that they can handle this very situation, because I believe their presence is to tackle situations like this. However, we tried all we could, but there was no adequate response. And that very day, in the morning, when the attack took place on the 15th of July, we went in the morning to assess the damage. We were told that the Fulani blocked them on their way to intervene the situation. While we had a report in that very night when they called me and told me his men are on ground and they are on top of the situation. In fact, he has sent reinforcement, only for me to come in the morning and ask. And he said his men were blocked. I believe, I'm not saying this, that the security men are not trying. They are doing their best. But it's like we have some bad eggs and means them. Secondly, I'm saying this thing is not because we don't know what is happening in Nigeria. We as Nigerians, we know our problem. We as Nigerians, we know where the problem is. But to some extent, we have grown to that stage where we feel as if some people have the monopoly of violence and they can do it and go. Nobody can talk to them. Nobody can dare them. Let me also bring to your notice recently, today, on Sunday, something happened within my jurisdiction. This cows, mischievous, moved to my locality, destroy crops. My people, out of obedience to my order, were able to capture those cows, call the attention of the DPO. The DPO handed the cows to Royal Rangers. But when our locals engaged and said, oh, we need this thing to be done and the damage be paid. And they said to my people, how much is the damage? What they call the damage, and they said, if you are not willing to accept what the Fulani are willing to give you, then you must provide someone who will guard the cows for you. I think we began to threaten the locals again, which is wrong. I followed the issue down to their commands here. I'm saying this thing because we just have only one life to live, and we have to say some certain truth. If the people in question are here, they need to take correction. I'm saying this thing because when the statement were taken, they asked the Fulani, where are you coming from? He said he's coming from Mahanga. And if I could remember, we don't share boundary with Mahanga. That means you're coming from afar to destroy my crops here. And let me be honest with you, I don't have Fulani residing within my jurisdiction. Yet they came to grace and I haven't stopped them. But I am the one losing life of my people. Their crops are being destroyed. Then I asked the security men, I said, why can't you ask these people to stay where they are? Since they are coming doesn't mean well to my people. Why can't you ask them to stay where they are? And they said, the law of the land does not ban them from grazing to your location. Then I said, this is where the problem is. It means the government knows what is wrong with Nigeria. If we want to solve the solution of Nigeria, it means we just have to ban open grazing. Since the Fulani man is grazing, that is his business. I am farming, that is my business. And if your business is interrupting my business, are we here to live in peace? There are certain questions and certain truths we must tell ourselves and accept it. These people are coming from a hunger to commit these atrocities within my jurisdiction, and yet nothing has been done. No arrest. No arrest. So I'm saying this thing as Nigerians. If we want Nigeria to work, we know the people that are doing this thing. We know them. But it's like we are afraid to engage them and tell them some level of truth. I'm saying this thing because the life of my people are still at stake. These people create a narrative where they will subject you to feel guilty. One of their boys went for grazing within my locality still on the 27th of April this year. He killed a cow and called his parent that my people have killed his cow. But unfortunately, we reported the case to the sector, and that's where they were able to resolve the case and confirm that our people are not the one that killed the cow. So they will create a narrative where it will give them the opportunity to attack. So I believe we know our problems are Nigerians. And if we want to solve the problem, please let the government stop open grazing. That's what can curtail some of these issues.
I mean, they don't have the mandate to engage these people. That it is only the federal government that can give them the mandate to engage these people. So my people should be killed. My people should die all before government will talk about this. What is the meaning of this?
In that Nigeria is not sustainable, that Nigeria will never work. Now, take a listen. There is something that happened in Benue State. Yes, killings have been happening, but this one that happened yesterday is a different one entirely. Why is it different? 20 persons were killed in a village. Then close by village again, 5 people were killed, including a 2-year-old child. And where these people were killed is behind the army barrack, the military barrack. Behind the military barrack, Fulani terrorists killed almost 25 persons in Benue State, behind the military barrack. Now, the local government chairman now stood up with anger and confronted the military. What is wrong? What is going on? Why is it that this thing happened behind your military barrack and you people are not reacting? And the military told him, and I quote, you watch the video. He said, we don't have mandates to kill these Fulani terrorists. That is what the military said. They don't have the mandate to fight the Fulani terrorists. The chief of army staff told you in Kogi State last 2 months that there is an underlying issue why they can't fight insecurity. Now, I want to put forward this question before you watch this video. Do you think it is Tinubu that told the army not to fight Fulani terrorists? Believe me, I will tell you that it is not Tinubu. I think I will exonerate Tinubu from this. And this is the reason why I'm telling you people that even though an angel now becomes the Nigerian president, he can't do nothing. There is a system error. There is a system that can't work. And here the local government chairman threatening to resign that he can't continue seeing all these things. Take a listen.
They don't have the mandate to engage these people. That it is only the federal government that can give them the mandate to engage these people. So my people should be killed. My people should die all before government will talk about this. What is the meaning of this? Yesterday I buried 5 people. A father and 2 of his sons of over 40-50 years in Taho, very close to a military base. What is the meaning of this? If they cannot help me, maybe I will leave this position as chairman and let it continue the way it is. I don't care about being a chairman of the local government of the people that are all killed. What is the meaning of this? Look at a child of 2 years old, butchered with cutlass. How many people? We're talking of no less than 20 people that were killed in Aonana village. This is the village of the former first lady of this state, Mrs. Eunice Otom. This is the village of the Togwe. This is the village of the Bishop Banagbe. This is fucking too much for me to condone. And I tell you, whatever will happen, will happen. Thank you.
All right, that was the local government chairman. And I am going to expose more things for you during this video. So stay tuned to the end. But before that, I want you to think. Just think now. I want you to think. Sit down and think. Open your minds to think. Be a free person to think. Don't be rigid. Be flexible so that you will understand. Weigh these options. That behind the military barrack, the Fulani terrorists killed people. And this is not the first time, second time, third time. This is something that is consistent. The local government chairman, you see, when they are killing your people, no matter how politically correct you are, the pain will be there. They will touch your family. And this local government chairman now went to the army. Come on, what is going on? The army told him, we don't have mandate. No mandate. On your mandate, we shall stand. Where the mandate? The mandate don't disappear. No mandate to fight terrorists. But they are flexing muscles in the southeast because of Biafra agitators. And even in the southeast, every angle they are, politically sponsored thugs are still operating. I see, the reason why I bring all these things to you people is because I want you to know the country you are. Yesterday, I made a video talking about all this coalition. They say, hey, we want to bring a good person in Nassau Rock so that Nigeria will... I laugh, I fold my head and I'm laughing people. I was telling you people in 2014, 2014, 2015, how the military disobeyed a president, commander-in-chief. They refused to take order from him to fight in Boko Haram. We know what is going on in Nigeria. See, this local government chairman now, if they confront him today to provide the military men in the barrack or to arrest the whole soldiers in the barrack who said that they don't have the mandate to fight the Fulani terrorists, would they say that the mandate came from Tinubu? But they said the mandate did not come from federal government, so they don't have mandate to fight them. So the federal government is directly sponsoring this insecurity. But is it Tinubu? No. You people don't know a place you call Nigeria. And the reason why I keep on saying this, because this is holistic. They are everywhere now. They have not received mandates to start in Isoko Delta State. That does not mean they are not there. They have not received mandates to start fighting in your village. That does not mean they are not there. Wait very soon and see what is going to happen. This is a very dangerous trend in Nigeria, and everybody just feeling that Nigeria is what we work again. What sort of rubbish I don't want to use derogatory word, but what kind of nonsense people we have in Nigeria? How many times will something happen before you win there? Everybody just talking about 2027. Let's say political regime change can never be the hope of Nigeria's system. There is a very great agenda. Okay, continue to do what you are doing. Then your people be dying. Look at the local government chairman crying. And someone who don't even know his left from his right will come out to tell you, forget about it. If everybody start agitating, things will not. This is the reason why I love Chinese and all these people who are progressing. They were not born to place where they are now. They suffer for next generation. But we are not ready to do anything for our children. What we are suffering today, our fathers refuse to take the risk. And this is where we are. Nobody wants to die. According to Cosmos Madoka, in his interview that I watched yesterday, he said, we are afraid to die. If 5,000 people die now in a revolution that will happen, that our future generation will continue to enjoy it. But if the 5,000 people, everybody say, I will not die, will not die, will not die, more people will die indirectly. And that is what is going on now. The article reads that at least 20 killed, including 2-year-old child in community of ex-Benue First Lady Eunice Otom, the council chairman, laments. The article reads that more than 20 people, including a 2-year-old child, have been killed in a fresh attack in the Awondana community, Gwere West local government area of Benue State. The chairman of the council, Honorable Omi Torsar Victor, confirmed the killings in an emotional video expressing frustration over the continued bloodshed and the federal government's silence. He stated that the killing took place in several villages, including Tewa, Biana, which is situated close to a military base. Despite this proximity, he lamented that no intervention came from security forces. The chairman accused the federal government of failing to give local authorities the necessary mandate to defend their people against the attackers. They don't have the mandate to engage these people. That it is only the federal government that can give them the mandate to engage these people. So my people should be killed. My people should die. Or before the government will talk about this. What is the meaning of this? He asked you, or watched the video when he was saying this. Now, he recounted the most recent attack where entire families were wiped out. And this is what he said. You listen to him. He said, yesterday I buried 5 people, a father and 2 of his sons of over 40 years in Tewa Biana, very close to a military base. What is the meaning of this? If they cannot help me, maybe I will leave the position as a chairman and let it continue the way it is. He said, this is a council chairman crying. If we are trying to tell you people what is going on, you people don't understand. The visibly distraught chairman said the weight of the crisis was becoming unbearable to him. There is, even though you are a devil, this will touch you. It will touch you. You will feel the pain. And he said, you listen to him when he said, I don't care about being a chairman of the local government of the people that are all killed. What is the meaning of this? Look at a child of 2 years old butchered with, contrast, he said. Anyway, even me reading this, I'm emotional already, but we have to put emotion out of this and face the reality. He added that the scale of the killings in the area is alarming and has claimed life in historically significant villages. How many people? We are talking of none less than 20 people that were killed in Awondana village, he said. This is the village of the former First Lady, The article continues, let me drop it here. I am not happy presenting all these things. Just in 3 days, last 4 days, last 3 days, last 2 days, and yesterday. Okay, last 3 days, last 2 days, and yesterday. These 3 days, we have recorded very close to 200, left with 18. 180, no, left with 12, 182. 12 to 200 now. That is the one we are counting, not the one we have not counted. Day before yesterday, about 42 people were killed once while they were sleeping. What sort of nonsense is this? What kind of country is this now? And someone will come out to tell me that political regime change will solve this. You saw what happened to Jonathan. You saw what Buhari did. This is Tinubu now. So is Tinubu responsible for all these things? No. I am the one telling you no, not Tinubu. It is not Tinubu. If it is Tinubu, I will tell you it is Tinubu, not him. He is the president. Yes, he is the president. Who told you that the president can change this country? Who told you? He is the president. Yes. Commander-in-chief. Yes. Who told you that he is in charge? No, I don't know what thing they happen. It go reach everybody tongue. Our eyes will soon open. That order that they are telling you that have not received order to do something. People in the bush will soon receive orders. And when they come to kill you, these people will not respond. And they will tell you they did not receive order to do that. May the souls of people who died rest in peace. I am Okochapi myself, talking reality out of issues. Let me know what you think about this. And don't be biased and don't play politics with human life. Because every soul living today will surely die, including me and you watching this. So why would you play politics or sentiment with the death toll that is going on in Nigeria? Nigeria is the only country where almost 500 above persons are dying every month, and no one is talking about it. Only country in the world where 500 above people are dying, not in Gaza, not in Ukraine, not in Israel, not in Russia. It's not happening in Yemen. It's not happening in Afghanistan. It's not happening in anywhere. Anyway, it is what it is. See you on my next video.
Is that we should not make this another talk show. And that's why this is my intervention. That security starts from you. There's nothing that is new. 1870 something, I can't remember. The French Revolution, in the street of Paris, they were beheading people. We've had hijack of plane. We'll forget quickly. We've had the wet ear syndrome. We had so many. There's no Matasini and whatever. There will always be security problems. So when I hear people say this is security in Nigeria, as long as human beings exist, there will be security problems. The issue is the response. We have to take that mentality away. What is the security agencies doing? Who, apart from a tree, knows that they want to come and cut him and remain standing? Only a tree. We have to get the communities to rise and defend themselves first. And the time to start it is now. When you move out from here, I do that every day. I come from a village in Ijebu land, Ogun State, and I talk to my people. I know the level of armament they are entitled to. I know how they organize themselves in quarters. We have 4 quarters. I am using my expertise to guide them. You cannot wait for the military to come and do everything.